Weekly concept, putting ideas to work. Essential question, how can starting a business help others? Time for kids. Rise to the challenge. How do you start a business and help people at the same time? A woman in New York did it. She started a bakery that includes a culinary training program for immigrants. Not only has the training program been successful, the bakery's breads are a big hit too. How do you think a business can give back to the community? What kinds of things could they do? What kind of business would you start? How would it help people or your community? Talk about it. Write words that tell how starting a business can help people. Then talk about a business you would like to start. Vocabulary. Use the picture and the sentences to talk with a partner about each word.
Compassionate. I could tell he is a compassionate and caring person by the way he hugs his sister.
Compassionate. To be compassionate is to be sympathetic.
Enterprise. Starting a whitewater rafting business was an exciting new enterprise for Tom.
Exceptional. Monica is an exceptional and talented flute player.
Innovative. Sam enjoyed trying out the new, innovative racing wheelchair.
Process. An important step in the process of making a pie is to roll out the crust. Process. A process is a series of actions performed when making or doing something. Process. A process is a series of actions performed when making or doing something. Routine. Brittany loved the daily routine of walking her dog. Routine. A routine is a fixed way or method of doing something. Routine. A routine is a fixed way or method of doing something.
Undertaking. Cleaning up Tim's messy bedroom was going to be a big undertaking.
Your turn. Pick 3 words. Write 3 questions for your partner to answer. Essential question. How can starting a business help others? Read about how 2 companies are making a difference. Dollars and cents. Behind the success of these big businesses is a desire to help others. Good business is not always about the bottom line. A compassionate company knows that making money is not the only way to measure success. Many large businesses in the United States and all over the world are finding unusual ways to help people in need. Hearts and souls. After starting and running 4 businesses, Blake Mycoskie wanted a break from his usual routine. In 2006, he traveled to Argentina in South America, and while he was there, he learned to sail and dance. He also visited poor villages where very few of the children had shoes. Mycoskie decided he had to do something. I'm going to start a shoe company, and for every pair I sell, I'm going to give 1 pair to a kid in need. For this new undertaking, Mycoskie started the business using his own money. He named it Tom's, Shoes for Tomorrow. The slip-on shoes are modeled on shoes that are traditionally worn by Argentine workers. Mycoskie immediately set up his innovative 1-for-1 program. Tom's gives away 1 pair of shoes for every pair that is purchased. Later that year, Mycoskie returned to Argentina and gave away 10,000 pairs of shoes. By 2011, Tom's had donated over 1 million pairs. The company has expanded to sell eyeglasses. In a similar program, 1 pair of eyeglasses is donated for every pair that is bought. Mycoskie is pleased and surprised. I always thought I would spend the first half of my life making money and the second half giving it away, Mycoskie says. I never thought I could do both at the same time. Giving back rocks. Have you ever seen a Hard Rock Cafe? The company runs restaurants and hotels. In 1990, the company launched a new enterprise, charity. Since then, it has given away millions of dollars to different causes. Its motto is, love all, serve all. One way the company raises funds for charity is by selling a line of T-shirts. The process starts with rock stars designing the art that goes on the shirts. Then the shirts are sold on the internet. Part of the money that is raised from the sales of the shirts is given to charity. Employees at Hard Rock Cafe locations are encouraged to raise money for their community. Every store does it differently. Tom's employees unpack shoes to give away. The Hard Rock Cafes are successful and give back to the community. The restaurant in Hollywood, Florida, worked with some exceptional students from 2 Florida high schools. Together, they put on an event to raise money for the Make-A-Wish Foundation. The foundation grants wishes to children with serious medical problems. The bottom line. Every day, companies are thinking of innovative ways to give back to their community. If you own a business, making a profit is important. However, helping others is just as important as the bottom line. Helping others is good business. Top 5 biggest charities. 1. United Way worldwide. $3,842,018,486. 2. The Salvation Army. $1,719,268,000. 3. AmeriCares. $1,194,350,692. 4. Feed the children, $1,191,965,901. 5. Food for the poor, $1,076,390,140. Individuals as well as businesses are committed to helping people in need. This graph shows the American charities that got the most donations in one recent year and how much money they raised. Make connections. How do the companies profiled in this article help others? If you owned a business, how would you use some of your profits to help others? Reread. When you read an informational text, you may come across ideas and information that are new to you. As you read dollars and cents, reread sections to make sure you understand the key facts and details in the text. Find text evidence. As you read, you may want to make sure you understand the ways a business can help others. Reread the section, Hearts and Souls, in dollars and cents. Hearts and Souls. After starting and running 4 businesses, Blake Mycoskie wanted a break from his usual routine. In 2006, he traveled to Argentina in South America, and while he was there, he learned to sail and dance. He also visited poor villages where very few of the children had shoes. Mycoskie decided he had to do something. I'm going to start a shoe company, and for every pair I sell, I'm going to give 1 pair to a kid in need. For this new undertaking, Mycoskie started the business using his own money. He named it Tom's Shoes for Tomorrow. The slip-on shoes are modeled on shoes that are traditionally worn by Argentine workers. Mycoskie immediately set up his innovative 1-for-1 program. Tom's gives away 1 pair of shoes for every pair that is purchased. Later that year, Mycoskie returned to Argentina and gave away 10,000 pairs of shoes. By 2011, Tom's had donated over 1 million pairs. I read that Tom's gives 1 pair of shoes for every pair of shoes someone buys. From this text evidence, I can draw the inference that the more shoes Tom's sells, the more shoes can be given away. Your turn. What is another example of a company giving back to the community? Reread page 80 to answer the question. As you read other selections, remember to use the strategy reread. Main idea and key details. The main idea is the most important idea that an author presents in a text or a section of text. Key details give important information to support the main idea. Find text evidence. When I reread the second paragraph in the section Giving Back Rocks on page 80 of Dollars and Cents, I can identify the key details. Next, I can think about what the details have in common. Then I can figure out the main idea of the section. Graphic organizer. Main idea. Hard Rock Cafe sells a line of t-shirts to raise funds for charity. Detail. Rock stars design the art that goes on the shirts. Detail. The shirts are sold on the internet. Detail. Part of the money that is raised from the sales of the shirts is given to charity. Caption. Key details tell about the main idea. Your turn. Reread the section Hearts and Souls on pages 79 through 80 of Dollars and Cents. Find the key details in the section and list them in your graphic organizer. Use the details to determine the main idea. Persuasive article. Dollars and Cents is a persuasive article. A persuasive article is nonfiction, states the writer's opinion on a topic, provides facts and examples, may include text features such as headings and graphs. Find text evidence. Dollars and Cents is a persuasive article. It states the author's opinion and tries to get readers to agree. It includes headings and a graph that shows the amount of money raised by different charities. Text features. Graph. Graphs help you picture numerical information. A bar graph helps you compare information. Headings. Headings tell you what the section is mostly about. Your turn. Find and list 2 text features in dollars and cents. Tell what information you learned about each of the features.
Write about the text. I answered the question, do you agree with the author's opinion in dollars and cents? Include text evidence in your answer. The author of Dollars and Cents believes that successful businesses don't just make money. They also help others. I agree with the author's opinion because I think it is important to help others. People support businesses, and businesses should help people in return. For instance, Blake Mykoski gives away 1 pair of shoes for every pair he sells. He shows that businesses can make money and help people at the same time. In this case, people are more willing to buy the brand because of the donation. When businesses help others, everyone wins. Sentence length. My sentences have different lengths to make my writing more interesting. Grammar. Avoid run-on sentences by using linking words such as because. Reasons and evidence. I used facts and examples to support my opinion. Strong conclusion. My last line sums up my opinion. Your turn. Which company in dollars and cents is doing more to help people? Include text evidence in your answer.